Hello, I'm John, the executive producer here at Final Show Films. I got a few notes for you before the show. First, I want to thank you all for watching. We couldn't do what we do or the amount of things that we do without the support of you, the viewer. If you want to support us financially, which we always appreciate, you can go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms, where you can donate as little as $1 a month to help us continue this and all the things that we do. I want to give a special shout out to our $25 supporters, Antitonic, Waterflame, and Samantha Bates. Second, I want to let you all know that we here at Final Show Films are planning a little get-together up at Gen Con this year. That's August 2nd through 5th up at Indianapolis. We're going to be up there just sort of hanging out, enjoying the con, spending time together, and if any of you guys want to come up and say hi, please feel free. We don't bite unless you want us to. And if you enjoy whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to, be sure to check out our website at finalshowfilms.com, where you can find links to all of our other content, both podcast and video. And be sure to follow me at John A. Bates on Twitter for more updates on all of the content we're creating in the future. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to BreakVerse, where we're running a little bit late today, and one of our players is not currently here, but hey, so we are currently missing Navarn, who plays Alistar, our bard. So, Alistar will probably fittingly just not remember whatever he does today.
Sounds about right.
That does sound about right.
But we're going to start off by introducing our players. Jeremy?
You know, one of these days I want to try and do this in characters click-clack, but I don't know how that would work. So, until I figure that out, hello, I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Click-Clack the Kenku Rogue.
For that specific instance, I recommend getting a recording of a few different things and splicing it together and just playing it off your phone.
Hold it up to your mic. Like I used to do with my...
I will just mouth the words and have one of either Kat or Jack or Navarre say it.
Yeah, that too.
Nice.
Jack.
Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and I am playing Ragnar Einherjar, the Dwarven Paladin of Conquest.
Cool. And Kat.
I'm Kat, and I'm playing Ska, the Wood Elf Barbarian Cleric.
Alright. Last time on BreakVerse, our adventurers started exploring a bizarre nightmare mirror that they had fallen into somewhat incidentally by an incident with a music box and some shattered mirror. As you do. Arriving in this time, they traveled out of the no longer abandoned Durgar house they had been exploring and back towards the town they had previously gone to, which was not as they left it, crawling with abominations and strange phenomena that seemed to multiply very quickly. So they headed up the road, not back to the house, just to continue on going places, encountering an illithid scout that seemed to be keeping a watch out with spyglass and confronted the party. Not successfully, but having dealt some damage to the party rogue. And that is where we pick back up in the aftermath of that fight.
Alright, well, looks like further down this cave is where our next objective lies. How you feeling, Click-Clack?
1 sec. I need to look at my character, see how many hit points I have.
I mean...
Ow!
Well...
I mean, I suppose we
thumbs up.
I can take a bit of a breather if we need to, but I mean, I'd prefer not to lose any of our momentum if we can help it. Which I understand to be a yes. So
That is his yes.
So I start trudging off down the cave, past the estate and towards wherever we think these
All right.
Mindflayers live.
Things might be. Yes.
So you just headed down the cave?
He'll be moving as cautiously as possible and trying not to attract too much notice.
I'm a goddamn sneak.
All right. Anyone who would like to can roll me stealth checks.
Ooh, I've got disadvantage on those. I'll roll it.
I am wearing my cloak
Ow.
of Elvenkind, so I'm gonna put up the hood. That gives me advantage on my stealth check.
23.
17.
Okay.
Thank goodness for that advantage.
You all continue on, sort of moving a bit more slowly up through the cave. Are your rangers? Sort of sneaking along. Whoever is taking the lead on this might want to roll me a perception check.
I will keep up front a little bit because I know I'm going to be sneakier. Perception.
Okay.
15.
Yeah. As you all continue along this cave, maybe 5 minutes out, probably less from where you were previously, Click Clack, you sort of are looking and you notice a small bend in almost a bit of the cave wall that's just slightly carved in. And you can see some level of light coming from there.
Coming from... Okay.
Yeah. There's the cave along the
ahead,
path, and then there's like a side cavern, it seems, that at this point you can just see a bit of light from. But
Okay.
to you, that's probably evidence of something.
I'm going to creep ahead a little bit closer.
Okay. Yeah. You hold the rest of the party back, and you head on. Just make me another stealth check as you're approaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natural
You're
20,
fine.
which makes it a 30.
That's amazing.
Because expertise.
Yep. You slide from shadow to shadow easy enough. And with 8, they see nothing. So, Click Clack, you sort of put your back to just a few of the rocks and peek out across what you can now tell distinctly seems to be some sort of campsite. That light you saw before seems to be some sort of it likely strikes you as arcane. Symbol on the back wall of this cave area that you cannot identify more than just that it is strange sigils of some sort.
Okay.
And around this sort of camp are about 4 illithids.
Okay. Are they doing anything in particular?
One of them seems to be looking up at that rune. The other ones just seem to be milling about. None of them are currently engaged in the process of eating a brain. There don't seem to be any other individuals, hostages, etc.
Okay. I tiptoe back away from my death. Sneak back to the group.
Ragnar is kind of like hunkered down eating a trail ration and having a conversation with you, having not noticed you left.
Meanwhile,
But since
tap on
you're,
shoulder from behind you.
Well,
Smacks forehead, points up ahead, does the squiggly in front of face thing, and holds up 4 feathers.
I don't hear anything. How do you know?
He's a rogue. It's
It's
what he does.
little
Alright.
fingers of legs walking.
Just now?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're a subtle lad, aren't you? Alright, so you say there's 4 of them up there, yeah? That's a fair number. I'd say at least 2 more than we're equipped to handle. Maybe even worse. Do you notice anything that might equalize the odds in our favor?
Sorry, I am distracted by Aaron's silent commentary, refuting your claim that it's 2 more than we can handle.
You are welcome to try. I mean,
Uh,
of course, if Stratus taught us anything, challenge rating can just...
Challenge rating
Yeah.
can go fuck itself.
when the dice go our way.
When the dice go your way, yes.
Mm-hmm.
More like challenge suggestion.
So he pulls out a piece of chalk, makes like he's writing something on the wall, and then sort of waves his fingers.
You've got magic chalk?
Points up there.
They've got magic chalk, alright? How does that help us? Or am I completely off base here?
Yeah. The fingers like it's a little bit.
Yeah. Ragnar's having a very difficult time reading this, but he's understanding the you're off base part. Alright, something written.
I'm going to try to, just in a general sense, I'm not looking for exact accuracy, but sort of draw the sigil on the wall. And then Squiggly up there, sit down and stare at it.
Oh, so there's something weird carved into the cave and they're all trying to figure out what it means or something. I look at the rune that he just drew. Do I have any idea what it means?
You can make me an Arcana. I'm gonna say with disadvantage, given that
Hey, that's a natural one.
very stealthy, but you only got a quick glance.
Ah, so it's a trap, and as long as we can trigger the rune, it'll blow them all up for us. Great. You got anything we can set it off with? Ska, we're moving out. Quick, this way.
Okay.
I've heard of explosive runes.
Yeah.
And Scott trusts
Heard
you,
of
so
explosive runes.
Yay, critical
Apparently
fails
I
on
got
a
an
knowledge
Arcana
check.
roll.
To know
Explosive
that,
rune.
can I get an Arcana roll to know that maybe it's not explosive runes?
Yeah, and yours can just be a flat roll, given you did see it in person.
16?
16. You can see where that assumption would come from. However, you're not exactly sure. Like that, this could be an explosive rune. It could also be a number of other effects and a number of other use cases. It's a magically charged rune. You're not sure why Ragnar thinks it's specifically explosive.
I do.
Eh. Eh.
You just going with him?
Okay.
So I need to point out, unfortunately, my personality trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best way to get me to do something is tell me I can't do it. We can't kill these. And B, I don't pay attention to the risks in a situation.
Alistar will go, huh? Were we talking about something?
The resemblance is uncanny, Aaron.
I'm pointedly not trying to do Navarre's accent because Navarre has an actual accent.
So Ragnar will try and quietly maneuver up there
Up.
and see if he can get eyes on the group from a concealed position.
Everyone that's moving up, make me a stealth check.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up as well. And I get advantage because of my
27.
21.
That's the third 8 they've rolled in a row.
That's funny.
I'm so happy.
Because apparently these are some really fucking observant idiots. Okay.
I mean, good for us.
Yeah. So once Ragnar can see them, he wants to do a little tactical analysis of the situation. You said there's 4 of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. One seems to be watching the rune. The other 3 just seem to be sitting around.
So there's one who's focused on the rune. About how close are they to the rune?
About 5 feet, like...
Okay. So looking at the rune like you would look at like a piece of art in a gallery, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. And the others are what, a few feet back, or?
Yeah, they're mostly sitting around. There isn't an actual campfire, but sitting around that sort of caved-in area of the cave.
Right, in campfire formation. Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what it is now that I'm actually seeing it?
Sure.
$19.
You're really not sure. You're certain it's nothing you've encountered or seen before.
Okay.
Again, the idea it's explosive, unless Ragnar knows something you don't, is surprising to you.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll kind of lean over to Ragnar. Why do you think it'll blow up?
Well, you heard Click Clack. He's fairly expert at the environment down here, and when I asked him what we had that would give us an advantage, he indicated the rune, so I assume it's something that we can use to our advantage, which, given what my brothers told me about the different properties that runes can hold, as long as we can find the proper trigger word, or circumstance, or whatever, should be able to make it go and hopefully at least ring their bells a bit, if not kill them all.
Is Click Clack actually doing that, making it
Yes.
sound? Okay.
Yes.
Looks over at Click Clack. What?
Something tells me it doesn't explode. Just a thought I'm having here. Are they all like staring at it?
One of
Just
them
the
is.
one.
Well, one
Just
of them
one of
is
them.
watching
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we have anyone like. We don't really have any ranged.
I believe at least one of you has a
Oh.
crossbow.
Yes. Not not advantage. Intelligence? Of
See.
I mean, alternatively, we can set up a bit of an ambush, see if we can, throw a couple rocks in a particular area and see if we can make one of them notice and come investigate. Split him away from the rest of his comrades, kill him. Wash, rinse, repeat. I mean, granted, probably it's difficult to silently assassinate somebody, and he sort of holds out his arms when you're dressed like this, but
Yeah. Well. Do we have anything to throw?
gestures around that I'm sure, rampant sources of stones.
Click-clack pulls out his short bow.
In
Or
addition
that.
to any weapons you may have, the cave is populated with rocks.
I'm going to peek back around and look up at the ceiling. How solid does that look? Like, are there significant cracks or other things that could be exploited?
Is there a handy stalactite just right over
Roll
where the three
me
of them
a
are sitting?
D100.
Yes!
And don't
Come
get
on,
too
Jeremy.
excited. This is me rolling.
This is the one game that you usually have pretty good rolls in.
Watch me roll.
Well, now you've ruined it.
Well, not a not one.
Anyone isn't too bad.
So with that, there's some areas you'd probably have to hit them with a fair bit of force to knock them loose. Like it would take more than like a crossbow bolt, for instance. But
Right.
you could definitely shake some of this loose with enough pressure.
Do you have a grenade we can tie to your crossbow bolt? Damn it.
Not so much.
Wait. I've got a really bad idea. So he pauses there for a second, thinks about it. Ooh. So in Ragnar's always distraction, reaches into his bag, pulls out an oil flask.
Oh, I was really hoping for ball bearings, but okay.
Oh, I'm not done.
Okay.
Opens oil flask, starts pouring in ball bearings.
Into the oil flask.
Yes.
Fucking A.
Closes it, starts tying it to an arrow. There's
Well,
a little
this
bit of.
is-
I'm assuming there's probably a little bit of oil on the outside. This is not going to work even a little bit, but I'm okay with that.
This is gonna be
This is gonna be
hilarious.
amazing.
I encourage plan
Freeze
making
is-
and creative solutions.
Retrieves his tinderbox, hands it to Ska, pulls back and aims. and
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Light it up.
We're gonna move to a battle map for this instance. Give me a second.
Ragnar's face has changed from mildly perplexed but listening to enraptured and delighted.
Oh,
Well, Aaron's like, all right, what do we do for the rest of the 2 hours of this after the party kills themselves?
You know, when I presented you with an encounter that could potentially be deadly, depending on how they approach that, shockingly, I thought, what happens if they choose to kill themselves with stupid plans? That's not to say there's no chance of this. So you guys are about here.
Oh shit,
sort
we are
of-
really fucking close to them. Okay.
Oh, they're in the wrong place.
Oh, okay.
They are about here. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was
this-
like, Jesus Christ, why don't we just pick their pockets and walk away?
I moved something, but I forgot to move them.
No problem.
You're basically this little bulb of a cave. The blue area is where the rune is glowing. It's about 15 feet wide, all told.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The one really close to it is the one that seems to be looking
That
at
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah. It's big enough that you can see why it seems to be casting a little bit of light even into the rest of the cave, which, whether or not you have dark vision, you all notice that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, yeah, this sort of area over here is the general cave path.
okay.
Very nice.
Any other questions about what means what on the map?
Nope. Think I'm
Nope.
pretty good.
Great.
I'm going to put myself in an actual square, though.
Yeah. And feel free to move yourself around a little bit. It's just...
Guys,
I don't care if this kills us. I just really want to see how this turns out.
Click is really quick. This guy's like, wait. Sets it carefully down,
Okay.
reaches in, pulls out a healing potion. Down's healing potion.
Good idea, because I only have one spell left.
Down 20. Oh shit, that's right.
YOLO!
2d4 plus 2.
I have a backup character I haven't used yet.
6!
Let's do this. That's not too bad.
It's alright.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Okay. So, for the purposes of this, what are you hoping to accomplish with this object?
So, the idea is that the outside is fairly soaked with oil after you pour a bunch of fucking ball bearings inside. Once you seal it, in theory, but not seal it too hard. You want to be able to get some of that in there. I have essentially created a very sketchy, dubious safety level Molotov shrapnel bomb.
Yeah. Okay.
My hope is that once it's lit up, once you fire it off at the ceiling, if it hits the right spot, in just the right spot, as the fire, essentially, it will explode the whole thing, rain hot shrapnel down on the Mindflayers, and potentially do enough damage to cause the ceiling to collapse on
Okay.
them.
If it
I
does
just want
not,
to make sure I didn't misunderstand what the plan and the objective of this object was.
It is exactly that stupid.
Because
however, if the ceiling does not fall down, you do probably have a pretty decent coating of ball bearings on the floor, which will make it difficult for them to maneuver.
That
Ball
as
bearings
well.
and oil.
Also, they will be on fire, which maybe might make it difficult for them to mind blast us into oblivion.
This is true as well.
there's a lot of things that could go well with this. They could also go poorly.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
This we know.
Click Clack,
Uh-oh.
or Ragnar, are you watching or are you actively assisting in the construction process?
Would it help if I assisted? Because he will totally assist if he can, or if he needs to.
Assisting will give advantage on this check to make this thing,
Yeah, he will assist.
like, effectively,
Right.
essentially.
We're making the functionality roll here. Yes, he will assist on the construction.
Okay,
I
so
was gonna say,
Click
is
Clack,
this-
do you have any relevant tool proficiencies?
Thieves' tools, maybe? Otherwise, no.
Would this be an ability check that he has to make?
Proficiency.
Yes,
well,
it would be.
yeah.
It's not a save or an attack, so it's an ability check.
Yeah.
All right, then, because it's a cantrip and I can do it, I'm going to cast guidance.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, guidance.
Yep.
So what
Clerics
roll?
rule 1, spam guidance.
What role do you want me to make?
So this is going to be. It would typically be like a Tinker's Tools or a Forge
Right.
Tools check, but you don't have those, so I'm gonna make it. Sorry.
Straight intelligence, maybe?
You know what?
The arcane arts of explosives?
There's not like a non-arcane
Right.
equivalent skill. So I'm going to say you can either make a nature check
Survival,
or
maybe?
an intelligence with
No, not survival.
survival, nature, or a non-proficient intelligence check. Your choice, but you get advantage.
Nature it is, because nature, well, either nature and intelligence are both, because I don't have proficiency in nature. So,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
all right. Fingers crossed. This.
Advantage plus a
Guidance for an
D4.
Additional
Yes.
D4. Oh my god.
Okay.
Hold
So
on.
you get,
Plus a
you get
D4.
it all together. It's
13.
not the most secure thing in the world, but it's probably fine.
It gonna blow up in my face.
It hasn't blown up yet.
They gonna have roasted bird brain.
Go back, get Halistra.
But
Rotisserie chicken.
So-
Coming right up.
given the nature of this, you're firing it off of your crossbow.
Short bow, but yes.
Oh, sorry, short bow. I'm gonna say make a short bow attack without proficiency because you are messing enough with what the short bow does that it's not exactly balanced for this.
Right. Okay.
Screw him with the weight.
This is the first LARP arrow you've
Oh,
ever.
that should not be with proficiency. Or with advantage.
You also don't have advantage.
That should not be
so-
with advantage. It is not with proficiency,
Okay.
though. So that
Yeah.
is a 16.
With the 16,
Oh.
it gets off your bow before it explodes, which is good. And you also manage to land it in the ceiling, which is good. I want you to roll me 5d4.
Let's see what happens.
Nice.
Dead even.
All right, so there is a moment of tension. None of you are speaking. None of you are necessarily breathing as Click Clack lights this thing off and lets it go from his
mean-
bow.
You say tension, I say breathless anticipation, like a little child about to see fireworks go off.
That too, and like with fireworks, there is a loud explosion that breaks that tension as the ceiling erupts with fire and shrapnel and click-clack, given you needed to be sort of in visual to make this roll. I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Hey, evasion.
I are good at those. Also,
You get +5 from me.
Not evasion yet.
Oh, you don't have evasion yet?
Nope, we are level. I think you get evasion at level 7.
Ah, okay.
My campaign doesn't level up quite as quickly as some of the other ones.
But that's fine.
Why? Oh shit! Because I have an advantage. That's why. So
Great.
28.
Okay. 28 is fine. You successfully take half damage from this.
Okay, so
So-
only 5 damage
You take 5 fire damage
and 3,000 bludgeoning.
Pretty sure massive damage rules come into play with that.
yeah, you kind of brought the ceiling down. It's not gonna be low damage.
Yes, that's fine. I have
That worked
done
out
what
better
I
than
wanted
expected.
to.
Okay, and 26 for bludgeoning reduced to 13.
Okay.
As a few
That's
bits
good,
of the
good.
shrapnel and a lot of rocks just splash onto you. Only 2 of the Mindflayers make their saves.
Yes.
So,
It's good that I made my save because after taking the 5 fire damage, I had 26 hit points left.
Oh boy. Well, I do have spare the dying, so you know.
but they're all looking around, very aware of you now, as
Fucked up do they
the
look?
ceiling has knocked down. You definitely knocked that rune out of alignment. Pieces of it have come off. There is smoldering wreckage all throughout the cave, and just raw devastation.
Yeah.
We should run. We should run. We should run.
Yes, we should.
And I'm gonna make you all roll initiative.
Yay!
Wow. Ragnar's doing good today.
So is Ska.
He's still at the bottom, though. He is still last.
I love how you got a nat 20 on your initiative, Jeremy.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
I mean, I love how I have a +7 to initiative.
Uh-huh.
That too.
Love a good dex character.
Click-clack's pretty lucky these days.
Good dex character and swashbuckler.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, you still rolled 2 natural 20s on dex-related things today. So
Yep.
far.
3. Just one of them didn't count.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Okay, so click-clack.
Go, 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 go!
Whose voice is that in?
Some random drow who probably told him to run a long time ago.
Go. I can't do Halish's accent very fast. I don't know.
And I am going to... How buried do they all look?
They all look, or 2 of them look prone. None of them look buried under rubble to the extent that they could not follow.
Right. Is it at least difficult terrain, probably? for it?
Definitely.
Okay.
It is possibly also damaging terrain from your very cursory glance.
I'm going to... Is this one that I'm 40 feet away from prone? Is he one of the prone ones?
That one is not. This one is.
Okay.
And the one by the sigil is.
That's good. Because it's harder for me to hit prone things.
Okay.
I am going to shoot that one with a short bow. I am assuming I do not have sneak attack.
No.
I don't
you
have
get
advantage
sneak
on the attack or anything
Right.
like that. Okay. Wait, hold on. I want to check something here because there is against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it. If no other creatures are within 5 feet of you and you don't have advantage on the attack roll or disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you'd have to be
man.
within melee.
Oh man. No, I'm he's foolhardy. He's not dumb.
Right.
And like I said, the fiery area seems like it might be dangerous to walk on.
Well, shit. So I missed because I rolled a 9. That's fine. That was my action. For my movement, I'm going to move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to dash. And I'm going to hope that my friends follow my suggestion.
Okay. That would make it Ska's turn.
Alrighty then. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I am running back to Click-Clack. And I am going to hold my action to throw a hand axe if one of them comes after us.
Okay.
Click-Clack
You dashed.
also hack-
I did not dash.
Okay.
I just went my 45 because if I dash, I will be ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
And then some.
And the bard already thinks I run away. Fuck him.
All right. That makes it their turn. Yay.
They have to take. It's going to be well for them to get to you.
Maybe.
So they all do take some damage from being on that spot.
I remember this sort of thing when I was grade school aged. When my friends at church in the church parking lot threw snowballs, hit all the adults, and then ran, and I was there going, "Wait, what's going on?" Holding a snowball in my hand.
I mean, to add to the likely verisimilitude of that, Click-Clack, as he's running, is cackling now. Even if this is the last day of his life, this is the greatest day of his life. Because he's fairly sure he made a bunch of fucking Mindflayers say, "What the fuck was that?"
Getting up from prone sucked, so those two get to go basically nowhere.
Yup.
The other two,
Getting up from prone and moving through difficult terrain, nonetheless.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, I miscalculated difficult terrain. Give me a second. Difficult terrain is halved. It's not just
Halves your
Right.
movement.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it reduced movement by 10 feet, which is not what it does.
No, that's Ray of Frost.
Right. That is why I thought that was a thing. So this one, that one managed to get to there. Let's see if any of them are close enough to do anything to you guys.
In...
You guys are around a corner.
Yeah.
The only
Oh
one
yeah,
that's
no,
in
I
their
am
view is
literally the only target.
Yep.
Sorry, Ragnar.
Well,
Okay, so Ragnar, no, they're pissed. They don't care if they hit each other. You kind of need to make me.
Oh, please tell me that you make all your saving throws and they fail all of theirs.
So you're gonna need to make me 3 intelligence saves.
Oh,
The last one may not matter because if one of them mind blasts the other one, then the other one can't hurt you.
Okay, well, my first intelligence save is a 21.
okay. Who?
My
Okay.
second intelligence save is a natural one.
No.
Okay.
And then I'll wait to hear from you as to whether or not I
Yeah.
need to make a third one.
Yeah. Okay. So the two affected by the first both made their save, so you did need to make a second one.
Mm-hmm.
The on the second one, the one that still had a turn left didn't make his save, so you don't need to make a third one.
All right.
But you do get hit by a mind blast with the second one.
Right.
As these mind flayers simultaneously flare their like tentacle mouths, and you hear a scream in your mind. The rest of you can also hear it, but you're not close enough to be affected. And that one dies to its own, because they don't have psychic damage immunity.
No, they do not. Mind flayers can blast other mind flayers.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And one of them dies, but Ragnar, you are hit by okay, you take 27 damage and you're stunned for a minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And of each of your turns. So that's their turn.
So you said it was
I mean, this
27
fight
damage?
just got- Yeah.
Yeah. You take 27 damage and you're stunned.
Okay.
This fight did just get a lot easier. At least.
All right. So Ragnar is not following you guys.
Nope.
Yeah. Ragnar, you freeze for a second as your mind really hurts. Make me an intelligence save.
Oh, I get to make it at the end of my turn. Yeah, that's right.
End of your turn, yeah.
Come on, come on.
That's a 20.
There
You're
we
fine.
go.
Okay.
You're out of it.
Fuck!
And
Good news is they still have difficult terrain to pass through.
they do. But also, so Scott or Click Clack, sorry. Click
Yeah.
Clack's next. If you look back, you do know Ragnar's not following.
Yes. No, he's
Yeah, he's got
definitely-
some blood running
he
out his
skips
nose.
to a stop, turns around. Ah! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because because wisdom is his dump stat.
And there's the chance
Click
that I
Clack,
could fuck up
you
another
get your
mind flayer.
first good look at these sort of flaming remnants and utter carnage on the floor as these very, very upset with you mind flayers.
Which he actually does that. He looks at them and is going to essentially try to taunt mock them as he starts running up, uses his action to dash again, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Hopefully draw them away because I can run faster than anybody else. Because
man.
action dash. And
Actually, I
hopefully-
think you and Ska are literally neck and neck because Ska, isn't your movement 45?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, still.
But I can't dash twice.
Right.
You can't, which makes your movements the same if you both take your
30.
entire turn moving.
Mine's
Yep.
30 tripled, yours is 45 doubled.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and that is his action. Or that is his
All
turn.
right.
And now is the point where I pray none of them roll a 5 or a 6 on their recharge. Or the point where Aaron's like, these ones recharge on a 2+.
If someone has the monster manual handy,
I get it.
because all of the documents I have in my monster manual PDF says there isn't a recharge, but I admit I don't have the book. So
Hold on just a
Let me look.
Let me...
again, I'm sorry, and I don't want to kill you by cheating.
No, that's
Mind Blast
okay.
recharges on a 5 and 6.
Okay, it does have a recharge listed.
Yeah,
I have a very dubious PDF of the monster manual that may not have accurate information.
You are in my...
Are you in Jeremy's D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond is likely the most accurate source.
Yeah.
Here. And click. So as
Pro
not
tip for GMs.
I have
If
only
your
clicked.
players all have the monster manual, you don't have to buy it.
So I've only clicked on M, so I don't remind myself of exactly what the stats are. There you go. That would be bullshit.
Thank you.
Yep.
Again, they might have recharge. Let's hope they do.
I mean, but yeah, that was my turn.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
Okay.
The only
Which I
one
think
who-
makes it my turn now,
makes
yeah?
it your turn, Ska.
Okay. So she'll kind of like yell out, "Are we running or fighting?" And then apparently she's going to come back because
Okay.
she's not going to leave her friends.
You would hear back if I can get a
Yeah.
quick word response in your own word. Running.
Well, that's not gonna really happen. Can I
Why did you?
can I grab Ragnar and run back the other direction, or would that not work?
So yeah, when you're carrying someone, because essentially you're grappling them, you move at half speed.
Okay.
And Ragnar, are you resisting?
Nope.
Okay. Then yes, you can
Cool.
grapple and run with Ragnar.
So then half speed. So I'd only go
20.
like 20.
20.
Yep.
Okay.
Rounds down.
All right.
Yeah,
So then Ragnar, put yourself next to me.
I got him.
Cool.
Yep. Ska just picks up the dwarf and runs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
So my fourth character for this game.
You're not dead yet.
You're not even unconscious.
So
The good news is.
prayers. Let's see if they're answered. Well,
It's okay. I've got a fairly good intelligence save.
so first one only has to go through 5 feet of difficult terrain. So he's gonna scoot up there.
Oh dear.
Has enough movement to actually get to you,
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
which is great because he didn't have a mind blast.
Well, that's good.
So click clack a 26, I assume hits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You take 6 psychic damage and you are grappled.
Okay. That's fine.
Um,
Halfling Battlemaster Fighter. Or, maybe my Yanti. One of my Yanti ideas.
No, come in as the
Yanti
little one.
are-
I like being the tallest.
Yanti are very interesting in this setting. If you want to play Yanti, I'm totally cool with it, but there are a few specific things that... And I want to see if either of these can Mind Blast you. They both totally
I'm
can.
pretty sure they both can.
They both totally can. It's a 60-foot thing.
Sweet.
So...
They might
Bring
mind
it.
blast the guy who's got
Intelligence
you
save
as well.
will Make me an intelligence save.
Uh-huh.
Because the Mind Flayers can blast each other, so they may not survive this.
Okay.
Both of them failed.
Yes!
Come on, come on.
God
But
damn it.
you also failed.
I did fail.
So
How much damage do I take? Or rather, I should say, how many do I only take the one mind blast?
you only take one mind blast. So
Then
you
I
are
have a-
stunned and you take 26 psychic damage.
Oh no.
The good news is I'm not stunned, because you can't be stunned when you're in a coma.
The bad news is you're unconscious in the grip of a mind flayer,
Who is also stunned?
who is also stunned. So you're not grappled. You've just still got tentacles on your head. And that one also fucking dies. What the fuck is with my character? My
Yes!
stupid
Yay!
monsters killing each other for you. Click clack just sort of goes limp as
Oh
this
my
mind player
God.
is equally not quite with the party right now.
Oh man.
And that's gonna be their turn. So Scott. Or wait.
No, it should be Ragnar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, they dropped off the initiative tracker for some
Yeah,
reason.
I deleted the guy who was the initiative because I was being stupid.
Can you get close enough to heal me? Because I'm not stunned because I went unconscious, so I will be able to run away from the stunned dude.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
he is going to wriggle out of.
if you're trying to move, she'll let you go. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no
and
issues at
he
all.
will double dash 50 feet
Okay.
and cast. As a bonus action on his Sun Blade, cast Thunderous Smite. He can't take an action yet until his turn comes around again.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you've got your smite up, and yeah, that's gonna make it Click Clack's turn.
Sweet.
Roll me a death save.
Yep. So that happened.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I generally rule that as 2 death saves.
That is rolls as writ. That is what I took. His 2 death saves failed.
A
For
nat
those
one on a
paying
death
attention, Jeremy rolled a natural 1.
Because of course I did.
save. The one time we needed you not to do that, but it's okay.
I think
It's okay.
it's counterbalancing your ability to successfully blow up an encounter.
Yeah, for sure.
Ska,
This
your
is a
turn.
worthy death.
Well, luckily, if I have my maths right here, let's see, I am within 60 feet. So therefore, I cast Healing Word on Click Clack.
Okay.
I live.
You live with
You do.
with all of I believe that is
3 hit
3
points.
3 hit points.
3 is
Click
enough.
Clack, you are awake.
Everything hurts.
And then I will.
Everything.
Everything hurts, and
Run.
you can still feel on your feathered head the suction that you know would eat your brain.
But that one is dead, right?
No, that one's just stunned.
Oh, okay. So one of them died. One of
The dead
them was
ones
just
aren't on the
stunned.
map anymore.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm. She's not going to be stupid. She's not going to run completely up to you.
No,
but
that's good.
Yeah, she's still hiding back, so only
He
only
can't
that.
see you.
No line
Yeah,
of
it
sight.
shouldn't be able to see me. Actually, she's gonna move over.
Hug the
So
wall.
yeah,
Hug
hug
the
the
wall.
wall a little bit. So only the one in front of Click Clack can even see her.
Yep.
And
He is stunned. So
yes, he is. Yeah. So I've cast a spell and I have moved. I have no bonus action, and I didn't attack, so I can't extra attack. So I am.
I mean, you could rage if you're out of.
Nah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna waste the rage.
So I'm
'Cause I
assuming
can
the stun, by the
bonus
way.
You're not
It doesn't
stunned,
matter. It's
but
their turn. Yeah, it's their turn
Yeah.
at this point. So
sorry. You're
That's
not
okay.
stunned. I didn't make you roll for it because you were
Yeah.
unconscious, but
no, I was thinking that my turn was coming up, and I was planning, and then I realized,
sorry.
oh no, wait, shit, I'm
So
after.
they still have to go.
yes.
And okay. That's good.
Somebody didn't get a mind blast back.
Yeah. See ya.
Good.
Yeah, he can get to Ragnar.
Come at me.
So yeah,
Oh.
he's going to move up to Ragnar and 17.
Miss. 18.
Yep. You duck under this grappling attack, and that means this one gets to remake that fucking save. And is fine.
Okay. Now
Right.
my question is,
Yeah.
when he was stunned, did he lose his grapple on me?
Yes.
Okay.
He lost his grapple. You didn't move away because you didn't have a
Right.
turn in which to do it, but he was
That's
no
fine.
longer grappling you.
Cool.
Is no longer grappling you. Sorry about that. So, Ragnar, your turn.
Okay. So both of these two that are next to me are conscious, and neither of them
Yep.
are stunned currently. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get
One
this
of them
one off.
is in melee with Click Clack, but they're both equally there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to try and get this one off Click Clack. So, Thunderous Smite attack. Oh, god damn it. All right. Well,
Nope.
that's a miss. Try
It's
again.
fine.
19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So he takes 11 radiant damage. Ignore the 7. Thunderous Smite goes off. 11 thunder damage. He has to make a DC 16 strength save, or he gets pushed 10 feet and is knocked prone.
Yeah, he made his save.
Okay.
He's messed up, but he's still alive.
It's all good.
Sky, we need your help to murder these things.
Okay. It's Click Clack's turn.
Yarp.
Yeah,
Can't
that
do
would
anything
make
yet.
it Click Clack's
So
turn.
I'm going to do my bonus action first,
Sure.
which is to down my other fucking potion,
That's probably smart.
Mm-hmm.
because I want more than 3 hit points.
Yeah. Hey.
That's pretty goddamn good. So I'm up to 12 hit points.
Yay.
I am going to strike this Mind Flayer motherfucker. He in with there's an enemy within 5 feet, so I have sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
I will actually, just because I would like to get advantage, move there.
Okay.
Cool.
19
That'll hit.
for 18 damage, piercing damage.
That'll kill him.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, man. I was actually looking forward to being able to run away and him not being able to opportunity attack me because Swashbuckler wrote.
Sorry.
You can still
Okay.
run away.
Yes. And so I've moved 5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Not
That's
to be that guy, but didn't you have to spend half your movement to get up?
You're, was I down?
You
Yes,
were
I was.
you were unconscious,
You
so
were
yeah.
unconscious.
That's a good
Sorry.
point. So 5, 10. No, this actually works. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because now he can only if he gets his mind blast back, he can only mind blast one of us.
Yeah, based on distribution, probably.
Yep.
There you go.
That's my turn.
Yep. Ska, your turn.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to let's see. Yeah, I might as well. Let's reckless attack. Oh no, I don't have to because Ragnar.
Yep.
So I don't have to reckless to get advantage, so I won't.
Are you raging or no?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right. So she shall howl like there's a moon around, go into a rage, and try to greatsword this son of a bitch through his head. That is an 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, luckily I have an extra attack. Let's try that again. A 13.
Yeah, that's also gonna miss.
All right, fine.
This guy not having the best day.
Nope. The
I
bard
don't
has
know why.
gotten into her
Click-Clack
head.
is literally having the best day of his life.
I bet he is. Ragnar's pretty pleased too.
All
Okay.
right.
So
And then I'm just gonna stay right where I'm at.
nope. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fuck that
So
guy.
he's gonna go for Ragnar.
Come at me, boy.
21 does hit you.
Yes, it does.
Okay. You are grappled, and you take. Why can't I roll this low when it's click clack? 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And make me an intelligence save.
17.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yay.
You're just grappled.
Got tentacles around my head and all sorts of nasty ass stuff. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Does that make it my turn?
That would make it your turn.
Okay. Just 2 attacks with the Sunblade. Why not? 20 to hit
That'll hit.
for 14 radiant. And 29. I get to re-roll that. For another
All right.
14 radiant. Bonus and move. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. He's still technically alive.
Yep.
He's still
Okay.
technically
Still
alive.
Technically alive.
Run up to it with the rapier out. Caw, motherfucker!
Yes.
Okay, make me your attack.
That's fine. Damn it.
Darn.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a miss.
That's a miss. Sorry.
All right. And then since I moved 10 feet close, I am going, and I attacked him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move back away, and he can't do shit.
Hold on. Primal Path, you should have advantage if you're doing melee.
Oh, that's right.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah. I almost forgot about that.
That stacks really well with rogues.
Does a 14 hit?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Oh well.
As you were.
Yep.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tracer.
Yeah. Ding, ding, through. Whoop.
Ska, your turn.
I don't
Careful.
intentionally play D&D versions of my Overwatch.
Oh, don't lie to
Names.
yourself. Alright,
I actually never have.
I believe
Hey,
a natural
yo.
20 should hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 16 damage. Is he still
All
up?
right. He's still awake.
Still
Alright,
kicking.
my second attack.
Murder him more.
Murder him more. A 19 to hit.
Okay.
It's another 14.
He is still very barely alive.
Come at me, bro. He's still got me grappled, right?
Yeah,
And unfortunately, it's his turn.
it is his turn.
Because that's all I can do.
Well, this is going to determine what he does, I guess.
Hey-o,
hey,
it's
you got it
back.
back. So let's see what he can do. Yeah, he can. Okay, he's just gonna do that. He's gonna make the sacrifice play for the brains. He's gonna scoot there, which does not particularly connect attack. He's gonna scoot there.
I mean, that would probably drag Ragnar along with him anyways, because he's grappled.
Yeah, I'm.
Unless he wants to end the grapple as a free action, which he can do.
Yeah, that you're right. That would scoot Ragnar to there.
Yep.
Um,
Ragnar's like, come on, mother.
Not the beard!
yeah,
Not the
Ragnar,
beard!
you were dragged along by your head. And he's gonna
What's this bullshit?
mind blast. Oh, well, not all of you, but
Can't
Two
bind
of
blast
you.
me.
click clack, Ska.
I am
make
not
me
within 10
save.
feet of...
Nope. Ska gets the +5, but Click Clack unfortunately does not.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it? Intelligence save?
Yep.
Oh,
Now one of the make me an intelligence save.
16.
What,
no,
what have
18.
advantage, sorry.
It doesn't have advantage, but you luckily
I
did
just-
not roll a 1.
I just forgot to untoggle. Sorry.
Yep. It's fine. Wait. He doesn't need to save against his own ability.
No, he probably does not. There are
Okay,
certain
so-
circumstances where you have to, but this is probably not one of them.
I love how, Jeremy, we can see you, but on the stream they can't because you're just off screen and it's hilarious.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's
So,
conceivable he could roll 11 on whatever ridiculous amount of damage
I
it
think
is.
it's like
I mean-
5d6 or something.
it's conceivable. So,
That's
Scott,
true.
you're fine. Click clack, you take 26 damage and you're stunned again, though you're unconscious, so it
So
doesn't
the
matter
stun
that
doesn't
you're
matter.
stunned.
Right.
Oh man.
That's gonna make it Ragnar's turn.
This motherfucker!
See, he doesn't have advantage, but he's still going to attack twice.
You have advantage from the totem.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
So my first attack is a 29 for 12 radiant damage.
That will kill him.
So yeah, he's probably kind of hunched over because Ragnar's head is probably about at mid-waist for him or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. And Ragnar, like, he swung twice with his blade last time and then deactivated it. This time, he just reaches up, puts it next to his head, and just turns it on.
Nice.
There's, like, this moment of kind of like, where's the... Oh, okay. Click. Right, yeah.
And Ragnar, you see the glow of your blade in front of your eyes, which is blinding for a second as...
Ooh,
the
glad
head,
I angled that right.
head that was on it and on you just flops over. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay. 16. That's terrible.
All right. After you do this, without even thinking about it, you take the sunblade, chop off the sort of wiggling tentacles, and just start braiding them around as a bracelet.
Cool.
More trophy.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Nice.
This can only end badly.
And then he uses his move action to get over by Click Clack.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah, we're all out of initiative at this
All right,
point.
then I'm gonna come over and cast Spare the Dying, just because I can.
Yeah.
So you are stable, at least.
Yay!
And then you get 5 hit points
I
from
w-
Lay on Hands.
I mean, to be fair, whatever click clack is, stable is not one of the words I would use in reference to him.
Is the mechanical term alive?
Yes.
Yes.
And
With
he has
5
5
hit
hit points.
Click clack.
Yay.
That is the third one that has specifically nearly killed you today.
He just sort of sputters his eyes awake,
And Scott will just look down at you and
looks
say,
around,
"No more dying. Got it?"
looks around, sort of pseudo lean, like rolls onto his side so he can look over and see where the other Mindflayers are, sees them down, rolls onto his back, lifts his hands up straight up in the air, and says, probably in undercommon, victory.
Ragnar has
Yes,
no idea what you
victory
said, but I think the
indeed.
inflection translates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scott will translate.
Right.
Victory indeed. Can we get out of here now? Let's go check and see what's happening back at the house.
And as you say that, there's the flickering rune behind you, the fiery ash of carnage that was laid by, hey, let's Molotov cocktail, why not? And in that, we're going to go to a quick break.
All right.
All
See you
right.
guys back here in a few.
Hello, I'm John, the executive.
Apparently, our casting member has changed the image for away people, and I'm a little bit worried.
Well, no, it was the camera block was on the Star Wars doors before because that was my default one for OBS, and so I had to go quickly find something that was a little less sci-fi, given that we're not playing a sci-fi game right now.
I was just a little worried for reasons involving which character's currently missing.
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, so the 4 of you are standing in front of this wreckage and carnage. Click Clack is sort of awake.
He's got 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Yay! Ow. Ow. Yay!
Yes.
Weirdest recording ever.
That's an amalgamation.
Spliced together.
Yep.
He's getting up. Is the fire mostly out at this
Yeah,
point?
it's mostly out. There wasn't much for it to burn through. Those metal bits are probably still hot, so you will want to avoid stepping on them.
Yes.
But
Oh, I have to, while I think of it, I need to remark off that oil thing.
Yes, you do.
I'm leaving the bag of ball bearings because I don't think I've dumped 1,000 of them into a flask.
No.
We'll just remember that it's down a few.
yeah.
So he is going to sort of limp flutter his way around the side. He's going over to the sigil.
It's still lit up. It's flickering and cracked in a few places. You can tell where the rock came down on it.
Yeah. He pulls out his he's gonna start with his rapier because he can do that at a little bit of a distance. Pulls out his rapier and just starts scratching away at it.
Click clack.
Try and
Intelligence save.
okay. And then he gets brain blasted into the fire and dies. 12.
So, Ragnar, as you call out and you see Click Clack start to slice at this rune, Click Clack's sword falls from his hands and he's just staring. He kind of turns, and you can roughly tell that he's facing the direction of the house.
Oh, crap.
Ragnar goes to loot the Mindflayers.
Here's the hilarious part. They each have 1 healing potion on them.
Yes, 4 healing potions.
Sweet.
Just standard
Go
ones?
back.
Yep. 4 standard healing potions.
Okay. None of them have any, like, reasonably valuable equipment or anything worth salvaging besides those?
Nope, none of them have weapons because they use their faces.
Yep, that makes sense. And then he'll go to check on Click Clack.
Okay.
He'll proceed slowly and cautiously because, I mean, nothing happened to Click Clack until he started actually interacting with the sigil,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, it was only when he seemed to damage it.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna keep an eye out and make sure nothing's coming.
He lays a hand on Click Clack, just touches him. Any response, any reaction?
Oh, he's just stock still. He's like, if you shake a bit, you can tell that he's sort of standing. There's tension, like with the other ones.
Okay. Fuck it. I've got a 2nd level spell slot. He'll cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay. Pop that in chat for me, please.
Yes.
Okay, I'll say that works. Click clack, you find yourself, you were midway through a swipe, and now you're standing staring at Ragnar.
Ah!
I did. You tried to fuck it up, and it did something to you. Turned you into like one of those things back at the estate. You know.
I turn and give it a dirty look. Look back.
So.
Ah!
Well, I'm guessing it'd be helpful if we, obviously this rune is tied into that sort of thing. Actually, let me try something. And Ragnar pulls out his stonemason's tools. And he doesn't interact with the rune itself. He starts trying to carve it out almost like wholesale from the wall. So he's working the outside, not touching the material of the rune itself.
Okay, so keep in mind this is like 15 feet on all sides.
Oh yeah,
so
no, this is going to
probably
be
not gonna
right.
be able to get up there.
Yeah,
but
no. But he's working his way around the edge just to see if interacting with this stone does anything to anybody.
Going for the edge. Make me a stonemason's tools check.
Okay.
With your. Let's go with your strength. Or dexterity. Sorry, dexterity would be avoiding going to the wrong places.
Oh, fuck. I was really hoping for strength. That's a 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So yeah, you start carving this out. It will take you quite a long time to carve this out, and you will need either a ladder or someone taller than Scott to stand on. You don't think a 3-person pyramid's a great idea?
Nope. He's gonna work over whatever he can reach
Okay.
first. Just take that level. Yep.
Yeah, you can make it up about 5 feet.
5 feet, probably. Yeah. From standing.
Yeah, each side, given your height.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, you are able to carve back into the stone seemingly without issue, as long as you stay far enough away from it.
Right. Okay. And then he'll of course be trying to, set it up so that we can hopefully pull this thing in one whole piece away from the wall. So he'll be trying to get up behind it as well some.
Yeah. Yeah. It's challenging without being able to go further up the wall, given the size of this and given you don't want to just, take the bottom half of it.
Right. Yeah. No,
About how long does that take?
Probably 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay, so not quite long enough for a short rest.
You may want to take a short rest.
Yes, that is...
Mm-hmm.
Click-clack, while Ragnar's been doing that, has flutter-limped his way back to over where the Mindflayers are, and just sits down and then falls back into a laying position, looking straight up. Ow.
And once Ragnar's got the bottom half taken care of, he's then going to go back to the room itself and just scrape all the debris to build an earthwork ramp up against it so that he can then walk up the slope.
This will be a strength check.
Okay. Mason's tools again?
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, you can start making little construction ramps.
Okay.
it's going to be a process. Actually, getting this out will likely take you a few hours at the very least.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely in this for the for the day project, as it were.
Scott, what are you doing?
I'm keeping lookout, making sure nothing's gonna come and try to ambush us.
Make me a perception check.
17.
That might be the best perception check this group has rolled in like 3 games.
Possible. I don't think it's true, but it's possible.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Ask
You're right.
Jeremy.
I only
I don't
account the
think you're-
rolls. I do not
Yeah.
record what the rolls are for.
That would be actually insane. What you do is already insane. But
You are not wrong.
That's why Jeremy is Final Show Films stat. Not stats, stat. Just one.
Right.
Just one stat.
Just the one. Anyway.
And then, yeah, once he's gotten his earthworks up, then he'll go in to try and get the top half of this room.
okay. Make me another Mason's Tools check with your dexterity.
Okay. This is where it all goes wrong. Ooh, 23. He
Yeah.
just keeps getting
So,
better.
It takes you a few hours. Click clack. You definitely get in your short rest as
Okay,
this
good.
is happening.
Because somebody has the migraine to end all migraines after being mind blasted into a coma twice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
psychic damage hangover is real.
And you need more than water to get you out of it.
Yeah.
12, 22.
Okay. And you're managing to get this thing like somewhat out from the wall. And sort of as you're going essentially for a second layer of, okay, you've pulled it out a little bit, let's carve in deeper. You notice that where it starts, as you're sort of going through, you open a crack and you can see that the light of this rune continues on back, and you stop yourself from hitting it with your tool, but like
So it literally permeates deep into the rock.
it is more than 2 feet deep from what you can tell at this time.
Fucking Jazzy. Okay. What the shite. Alright, well.
Given that you have a brother that specifically worked with arcane stuff, you know most arcane emblems are roughly on the surface.
Right.
They
yeah.
might go an inch or two in, but something like this would be more embedded than that.
Yep. Let me see if he's got anything useful for this then. I don't have a soul gem anymore. Let me take that out. Okay. Well, given the amount of excavation he's done already, he's going to rig it up as best he can to where with maybe just 1 or 2 blows he can knock loose everything, even if it doesn't go all the way through, but just knock loose everything that he's separated from the wall at this point.
Sure. Yeah, with a 23 you can manage that.
Okay.
You would just have noticed that before you
Yep.
did it.
He'll get that set up, and then he'll look over his shoulder. You might want to move around the corner, just in case. And if I go all bibbledy, somebody pull me out.
Okay.
Doopy 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 doop.
and then he's just gonna wail on this thing and try and smash it loose.
Okay.
And he
That's
peeks.
Just
Of course he does.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
Just straight strength, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or athletics.
Athletics.
Um,
Okay.
Because this is not necessarily about how well you use the tools. You've used them as well as you can. It's about how much leverage you can get on this because it's huge.
26.
And plenty is the answer.
Nice.
Ragnar and whoever may be peeking over there, make me an intelligence saving throw.
17.
That would be Click Clack, not Scott.
8.
Oh my god. Okay, so Ska, right next to you, Click Clack goes stopped again and starts staring at the wall. Roughly in this direction. Same direction he was staring before.
She'll poke him.
He is poked. He doesn't necessarily bounce a ton, but he also doesn't seem to respond.
Ah, crap.
Did I get it loose? Is it pulled out?
I wonder.
Am I catatonic as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ragnar! Ah, fuck. Well, this is not good.
Scott, you feel a presence sort of embracing you with a shadow of a smile, and standing next to you is Anders, smiling openly.
Well,
What
that's
are
not
you
creepy.
going to do?
Well, I don't have a spell that can fix this. Now, out of character really quickly, I know that Alistar would actually be with us.
Yeah, we're ignoring that. So we
Yeah.
can say he is also catatonic.
He
Okay.
did not make
I was
his
gonna say,
save.
odds are.
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, I was like,
Let's say that he didn't realize Ragnar meant for everyone to get out of the way or something. I don't know.
because he wasn't listening, as per usual. Okay.
Sorry,
So
what?
I'm the only one. Thank you. I'm the only one, and I literally don't have a spell that I can do anything with. Let's see. Oh, well, wait. I have resistance.
You have the spell of slapping people.
I do.
You two shush.
I do indeed have that.
I have no idea what's gonna undo this. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I have I'm going to try to cast resistance on Click Clack because he's the closest one.
Can you throw resistance in
Yep.
chat? Okay.
There it is. That gives them a D4 on a saving throw.
Yeah, you feel the spell activate, and this strange entity that your divine favor comes from, when you press the energy of a spell into something, and you can see his hand sort of overlaying with yours as the magic thrums into Click Clack. There's no observable effect at this time.
Okay. Well, it's concentration for a minute, so I'm going to stare at Click Clack for a minute and hope that it works.
All right.
Because that's all I can really think of at this moment in time.
You can feel the magic of the spell end. There's still the entity just smiling at you deeply.
Well then. Care to give me any enlightenment?
Remember what I told you? It's not Anders' voice at all. I don't care.
Don't worry about it. Let's, for sake of anything at the moment, say no. Care to remind me?
You don't need to do anything. Just rot and wish it would get better on its own.
Oh yeah. That little thing. See, that's not really helpful in this situation.
Well, that's my advice. The only question is whether or not you're gonna take it.
I don't think I'm going to. At least not right now. And because she literally can't think of anything else to do, she's going to go over to Ragnar.
Okay.
And try and see what he was doing, because she wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing.
So, yeah, you can definitely tell what he was doing. So there's this huge slab of that stone that was the rune that's sort of fallen out of the wall roughly next to him. I'm going to just draw a square on the map for it if that's okay.
Yep.
Like roughly here. And you can see, because both sides of the slab have the same symbol on them, that clearly this was the stone that was on the wall, and he just
just toppled over.
Yeah. And you can also see on the wall the same symbol is still there. It seems like whatever this is goes further back.
Okay.
You do recall that Click Clack got into the situation the first time by damaging the stone.
Right. By damaging the thing that's not on the ground?
Yeah, because, well, it was on the wall at that time, but he cut it.
Right. Okay, so I know not to touch that. Okay. So there isn't like a hole in the wall. There's still wall there?
Yeah, this is a cave. He managed to pull about, I'd say, a 5 foot or so slab out of it, which is very impressive, but is not the entirety of an Underdark cave wall.
Right. Well, if I take a long rest, I can change my spells, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a cleric, you can change any of your spells that aren't your domain ones, which you don't prepare anyways.
Yeah.
Right. The only other thing that I can even think of doing is using the decanter of endless water and trying to, like, geyser through the wall. Somehow I don't think that would work very well and would just wash us all away.
Well, what are you doing?
I hate this because I don't even think I have any spells that would actually do anything.
Not yet.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, well, at this point, literally all I can do is try and sit and take a long rest.
Okay.
With nobody watching my back because everybody's screwed.
If that's what you think would be, if that's your move, that's your move.
Yeah, and I'm going to try and... Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you sit down to trance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Over the course of your trance, you're dreaming. You're not necessarily aware, but at the same time, it's not quite the same as human dreaming. You're not entirely unaware of your surroundings. What you see is, well, Ragnar still standing there staring, and in front of you, Anders, just brightly smiling, waiting. And hours pass. The rest of you also technically get a long rest.
Sweet.
Yay!
Yay!
So
I get my hit dice back.
apply
Well,
whatever
half of
effects
them.
you get over a long rest. Yeah.
I get a rage back. I'm assuming because our bard is catatonic, we don't have any temporary hit points.
That's probably
From this
very
stuff.
true.
Yes.
Yep.
They're just staring. They're clearly both staring at the same point in the distance.
Great. And I am going to... The only spell I can even think of doing is I'm going to change out Bless for Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I mean,
I only have first level spells. I've only got one level of Cleric.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try. Let me see. What's the distance on Guiding Bolt? 120 feet. Okay then.
I'm so excited for
For my next character, yeah.
I'm so excited for the last member of the party to go into a coma, and
I'm gonna come as far away as I can so that I barely have enough vision of the wall
Especially because Ragnar pulled a bit of it out, it's easy enough. This is also a little bit lit up, so there's no difficulty aiming, even from your farthest distance.
here. Cool. And I'm trying to go for like this. Hold on, let me. Like over here, so I'm like kind of hitting like
Yeah.
the wall behind. I'm gonna try and hit that with Guiding Bolt.
So are you aiming for the symbol itself or just the wall on the side?
I'm trying for the wall first
Okay.
because I'm gonna try and see if I can like.
Roll your guiding bolt attack.
A natural 20. for
Heyo.
25.
The wall has an AC of 5. You splinter away quite a bit of it. You feel fine, but you also didn't hit the rune.
Okay. Do I make a hole like at all? Get rid of any of like.
Yeah, you make a decent sized dent in the wall.
Okay.
The runes. Yeah.
One time
The
I
rune
should've
is over
tried-
15 foot of the cave surface. But yeah, you managed to dent the wall. All next to it.
All right. And this is the funniest part is now I only have one more spell. Guess what I'm doing again? And this time I'm actually going to try and hit the rune because I have nothing left to do.
Make me an attack roll.
That's a 13.
13 hits an AC 5 wall.
Beautiful.
Make me an intelligence save.
God damn it.
Boy. And I don't have advantage on any of that.
Oh, shit.
Well,
So the next 20 minutes of this campaign is just going to be the three of us staring at you, the viewer.
So
yeah.
normally there is a next. And normally we'd be headed to that scene. But given we only have 20 minutes, and I like cliffhangers, I think that's where we're going to end it for the night.
Kick ass.
Beautiful.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.